Who's at this beat?
Uncle, boom. You just gotta realize that everybody's gonna be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die.
Early bird get the worm, oh you know I get it. Cuban link with the pendant, you know I spent it. Red cup full of Remy, oh you know I sip it. Bad and bougie, looking for, you know I'm picky. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. You know it, you know it, you know it, I get it. I'm getting money, bank slips and bank deposits. Got plenty hoes, I sing to them like hard timers. Lane switcher, speeding through, Ricky Bobby, pissing on me on the block.
Welcome. Big Reggie in the house.
Salute, Reg.
King T, aka Twin, the church league god.
What it do? What it do?
Put two D's on the
Reg,
front, don't
salute.
see nobody like a chick walk around with big breasts. And we got the man, the myth, the legend, especially in the tennis world, we're covering it. D80. That's cold is
Salute.
winter. Salute. What's up, brothers? What's up, Ouija? Here early, jumping in, showing some love. Appreciate that.
What's up, y'all? What's good, man?
Man, you tell me.
How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm alive, man. I'm happy to be breaking bread and talking sports with my brothers, man.
Fact.
Here with you guys. You guys make the week complete. So,
Except when y'all say some bullshit.
yeah. So, but on the thing, anybody got anything new to update before we jump straight into this gangster shit?
The head coach
I
of the
wanted to
Los
say,
Angeles Lakers.
rest in peace
Go ahead. Go ahead, Reg.
Not right.
No, you gonna say rest in peace,
Okay,
man.
I wanted to say,
They gotta go first.
I want to say
something.
rest in peace to a family friend. Yeah, I want to say rest in peace to a family friend, Brandon Smith out in Farrell, PA. Lost his life a couple days ago over absolutely nothing. The situation was a situation where he was called to be a protector of somebody. He ended up getting killed because of it.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't lose my life about it, but it's just sad. It's just sad because a lot of times we think that it's our job to be protector of any woman, and that's not the case, because that same exact person, in my case, who I was trying to protect after I was stabbed, told me I shouldn't have did nothing. And with him, the same person who called him to her rescue was the driver in the drive-by shooting where he got killed. So
Man, what?
it's just crazy. It's just fuck.
Wow, man.
Yeah, sorry for that, man.
Yeah, sorry.
But rest in peace, Brandon.
Rest in peace, man. R.I.P.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Damn, I don't know how I'm supposed to come up with news after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. But yeah, for sure.
Right.
Rest in peace, man.
Football coach. He was a football coach and everything, man. He was a city football coach. All
wow.
he was into was sports too, man. That shit fucked up.
Man, we gotta dedicate this episode to him then.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Say his name again one more time, Reggie.
Yeah, his name was Brandon Smith. Most people call him Brand from Farrell, Pennsylvania. Football star. Everybody loved him. The whole city, Farrell, Sharon, Hermes, everybody fucking know him. He was at every game. Actually, I seen him at my nephew game a few weeks ago too. And
Oh, wow.
I ain't even fucked up. I ain't even speak to him. And I ain't gonna never see him again. Man.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
What
D80.
you trying to say, D80?
Father and
I don't even know, man. Let's just move on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come back.
Rest in peace.
So, starting off, welcome everybody tuning in and joining us as we take you on another journey through our highly opinionated but expert opinions, because we've been asshole sports opinionators for going on 3 to 4 years now. So I like to say we are professional and don't try this shit at home.
Fact.
You on our show, you at home. All right, so first up, And I pose this more as a question because it was asked to me this past weekend by Miguel and by my brother-in-law Tay. And their question is what made Shedeur Sanders, especially while in college, so polarizing? And I put it in college football because it was more pertaining to the fact that that's when he became so polarizing.
Oh shit! Hang on, can I go first real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because something had happened, and this had happened today. It's so funny you said that, Jamar. Remember when we first started podcasting with the STFU guys?
Yeah.
Devin and the other dude.
Yeah, I forgot the other brother's name.
Yeah, well, Pete, we still connect on Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So ESPN 850 does an interview with Shedeur Sanders. And of course they post it, and people, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, have you ever seen ESPN do a motherfucking interview with a third string quarterback while the first and second string quarterback still fucking playing? Like,
no.
Ever. So this goes back to that. Like, he is not only polarizing in college football, he ain't even on the fucking field, and he getting interviews more so than Dylan Gabriel, bro. I'm serious. It's crazy. Like, go on Twitter. It is on fire right now, and that's because people just want more of him. Now, granted, if he started, it probably wouldn't go good for him right now. But I'm just saying he's still polarizing. So to answer the question, I wanted to start right now to show you how he's still polarizing as opposed to how it started.
That's fair. That's fair and real. Teran or Reggie?
You want to go for it?
Now you saying what makes him so? You saying what, like, far as in college or now or in general?
I guess it continues across the board now, like D80 said, because he's still as polarizing, but if as polarizing then now.
We already know one of the main reasons, you know what I'm saying, you can say it was, you know what I'm saying, the start of it was because who your parent is, for the most part. But then, you know what I'm saying, you had a lot of people who was doubting them. So when you got a lot of people that love Deion and a lot of people doubting your kid, and then he go and do what he did, you know what I'm saying, for the teams he was playing for, you're gonna get a lot of love too, though. Like you know what I'm saying, you get the good with the bad, like, That's like if LeBron, that's like if Bronny would have just, even if Bronny averaged 18 or something like that, or 15, if Bronny would average 18 for you, like when he that his first year, you think it would have been different? You don't think so, if he had averaged 18?
This nigga got 3 other kids. He got 2 of them that play for fucking Colorado.
You talking about Deion?
Yeah. Do you talk about the other Sanders?
Nah, you don't
even know that nigga name.
But he balling though, ain't he balling? They not balling like him. They doing all right. He was doing all right, but it's not like Shedeur not balling though. If he not balling, he holding his own.
Okay, I'll let Reggie go next, and then
is he not balling though? Shedeur out here phony?
No, I don't know if he's not. I mean, none of them are balling.
I'm saying besides him getting sacks and stuff like that, is he not balling though?
Who, Shedeur?
No, he's not playing.
Yeah,
he's not playing. He's not
He's not playing right now.
Oh, that's what I said. I didn't know if you was talking about the NFL or you was talking about college in general, like where he got out. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if you were saying the NFL or college. You talking about college, then all right. You talking about the NFL. But if you talking about the NFL, then
well, D80 said. I mean, D80 made a valid point that he's still polarizing.
Oh, okay. All right.
What made him so polarizing? And I guess it's a 2-part question because what's keeping him so polarizing? So, in that aspect, so go ahead, Reggie. I'm sorry.
60-40. His father and talent. 60 his father, because if it's not for his father, we don't hear about him. We don't know nothing about him. If his father doesn't coach at Jackson State, if his father's not Deion, it's not a big deal. Did he play lights out? Did he play lights out at Jackson State? Absolutely. Did he play out of 10? I say a good 8.5, 8.75 at Colorado, maybe even a 9. I would say yeah. So I'm going to give him the 40% of what he did. It's easy to say about Shiloh, because Shiloh clearly is not as talented as him, maybe. But if it's not for Deion, I don't think that he's a big deal. I do think if Deion is not his father and he got the same athletic ability, he probably would be an NFL player. But again, we're not going to be talking about a third string quarterback unless it's Deion's son.
Oh, okay.
And the fact, hey, even him going to like the fact that everybody know who his dad is, man. Shador didn't have to go to the hoods of Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really have to do the stuff he was doing when he was there, though. Like him doing that helped it out big time, third string or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Him doing that, going to some neighborhoods, people are not going to even step foot in, and he, like he embracing it, even though he's the third string, he embracing Cleveland like he preparing to be the starter, So it's like, when you move to it, even though it's not your city you from, but when you play for that city, you just rep that city. And him doing that, he gained more fans from doing that.
That is a fact. That was by design. That is the fact, but it was by design. And
It probably is, but you still don't got to go though. People be like, there's people who would go, but they're not gonna interact with the kids the way he was doing. You was able to touch that man. You know what I'm saying? People not having that. They gonna be having their bodyguards like, nah, keep this person away or something like that. The fact that he wasn't having that and he was interacting with the kids and the parents and really was giving them conversation, that part probably wasn't by design. That's just who he is.
So two things can be true, but let me start from the thing of it. Out of all of Deion's kids, the most highly recruited one was the oldest. But out of all of his boys, Bucky was the one with the more. That's the oldest one, the one that does the camera stuff and all that stuff. Now that was the most highly recruited, athletic one out of the three. The second one was Shiloh. Shiloh's the one who had a lot more D1 scholarship offers and the chances to play, and the guy actually went and started his career at South Carolina. The third least one, who didn't receive any big time offers, but he did get he did get D1 offers, but they were more like from Florida Atlantic, FIU, Florida A&M, different programs like that. Was Shador. So Shador chose to go to Jackson State because that's where his father got the job at. He wanted to stay with his dad, who has been coaching since his inception to football. Both Shador and Shiloh both played quarterback until Deion told Shiloh to step aside and let his brother take over quarterback, and that bothered Shiloh for a long time. Shiloh's words, whatever the case. So what makes him so polarizing is because regardless of you can't take away from the fact that yes, he had advantages and opportunities that a lot of people didn't get to do, but he didn't waste it. He showed up and showed out and took advantage of his access. And you can't be mad at somebody for taking advantage of their access that they have and maximizing. So is what makes him so polar, what helped make him come into the spotlight was his father, was him. His father, and then his play followed. Now his play followed because he happened to also be getting the help of playing with considered the best college football player the past 2 years, past 4 years he was in school with Travis Hunter. What goes to the next level of making him even more polarizing is because we fell in love with the story. We fell in love with the fact that we loved Deion so much. We felt that everybody in the industry, right or wrong, who would call out Shador was against him. And race, whether people wanted to admit it or not, played a huge factor into that on both sides, whether people wanted to hate against him, whether people wanted to root for him. Race was one of the many factors that were in there for either side of it. So we now go to the draft, and what happens in the draft happens. In the draft, people have their opinions. Have your opinions, assholes, everyone's entitled to. What goes to the next level is that he comes through, and even if he approached the draft process wrong, he shows up, he says the right things once drafted, shows up, and whoever was with him at that point instructed him, had him do the right things to no matter what, the fans in Cleveland was going to continue to root for him, and he did everything he's supposed to do to ingratiate himself not only with the team, with the city. So that's called having good people behind you. So Shador, what makes him so polarizing, in my opinion, is because yes, he has access, but yes, he maximized the access and showed up when he needed to show up and showed out when he needed to show out. That sometimes can get people confused with sitting there thinking that that means that he's actually really a super great player or the best quarterback. And that's two whole different conversations. Like Justin Bieber is not the most talented artist, but he's still a polarizing figure in music. So that is my take on it, but I do think he's polarizing. I agree with Reggie, 60-40. I believe the access being his dad. So, but props to Shedeur, man. He at least needs to call upon to show up. He shows up.
He definitely did. I agree. He definitely maximized his opportunity for sure. Because I wasn't aware of what you said about him being probably the least talented of his sons. If that's the case, then you can't really complain. You can't.
I didn't even know Shiloh was a quarterback.
Yeah, Shiloh. That's why when I be arguing with folks about this stuff, I'm like, bro, I'm an asshole. I hate to lose arguments. I deep dive as an asshole to go try to find out more information on the situation so I can use it in my arguments to support, not my theories, but truth.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
So, but no, shouts out to him, man, because I guess it don't matter where you started, it matters where you finish at.
True.
And out of all of them, guess who's the one still in the league?
You know what I hate? I hate that, like you said, it has a racial undertone to it too. It's like whenever you're an opinionated black person, everybody has a fucking problem with it, right? I'm gonna have to give Miguel some credit, right? I'm gonna give Miguel some credit because he said something that resonates in this argument. And even though I don't feel that, it's necessary for a person to do it, but just because it's not necessary for a person to do this doesn't mean it's wrong. You know what I mean? Miguel said that he ain't never got nowhere with being humble. And that just reminds me of Shedeur right now. If he's talking shit and acting cocky, if it's not hurting anybody, I don't see no problem with it. Now, at the same time, he's going to have to, show up eventually. He's going to back that shit up. But I don't see no reason for that to be a detriment to the money in your pocket. You can't tell me that the reason why he got drafted in the 30th round wasn't because of his mouth. It had to have been. Because I'm not saying he's a number 1 or number 2 pick, but you're not going to convince me that man, even though I'm not the biggest fan of his, you're not going to convince me that he wasn't worthy of a first round draft pick. I don't believe that.
Man, not even his first 3. He's not alone. Man, the fact that he didn't go 1, you saying 1. Dude ain't even going the first 3 rounds. Man.
I say second.
That's what I'm saying. Dude ain't going the first 4.
Y'all see the story came out where he told the Ravens not to draft him. Like that. I mean, you don't know how many other teams he said that to. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
what we saying now?
Yeah. So we'll see.
Not everybody needed a quarterback this draft.
It was the Eagles, and I heard it was the Eagles and Eagles and the Ravens, right?
Right, but they didn't. But those situations wasn't Cleveland. Was the destination if he was going to get a chance to get on the field compared to the other teams that were left that needed a quarterback and that he didn't turn off, that there was the best chance for him to get on the field. Only thing in Jacksonville, like they said it, and I heard with the 80 thing, they said not Jacksonville, but Baltimore, the Baltimore players were talking about it, and they said that, Baltimore is like, if you are a guy, we ride with you as long as we can. They didn't just sit there, even when Falco got hurt, or even when Lamar got hurt and his backups came in, Hundley or the other kid that they have, when Lamar came back, it was his job. And they knew that. The Sanders camp knew that, and they also knew that for Philly, when Philly wasn't ready to give up on, we're not ready to give up on Hurts. So I get that. So I get it. What we have to accept is we were so pissed off in conspiracy theory with not getting the whole other side and more information to what's going on. Did he turn some teams off? Yeah, and some of it probably was by design. Did at the same time, was there other people who passed up on him because they just didn't want to deal with it? There are teams who was like, we're not Baltimore, we're not thing. He comes in, he plays good, and we're stuck playing this quarterback all this fucking money. we can't handle that controversy. They don't want that controversy because maybe Shedeur can play, and maybe he does come play better than that starter who's worth millions and millions more of dollars that they got vested in. There's so much more that goes into it to always just going right to the easiest, lowest bearing fruit. Oh, he's a black, cocky athlete. It's so much more. Those things can be part of the equation, but not the whole general makeup of how we come to answer of the math equation. I'm sorry.
Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm a hater. But I honestly believe that if he would have went to Philadelphia within 3 seasons, I think he could have took that job. If not for no other reason, injuries. He's a running quarterback. Jalen Hurts is predicated on running. That tuck push shit is gonna be gone. Listen, too many people
you know what's so crazy though, man? We didn't get spoiled too though, man. This was the norm though, man. Quarterbacks coming in, sitting 2 years, 3 years, especially like if you going in the third, you going in the fourth, fifth round. Even if we thought he was the first rounder, you going in them fifth rounds. You ain't even had that, man. There's no way you gonna turn somebody down and sit behind them. You know, and it's like we trying to rush. We rushing everything now in every sport. We rushing people to go right away now, and it's not even like we add more teams. Like it's not like we adding, you know, like I can see if we add more teams every year or something like that. And it's like, man, every now it's like people just trying to rush to play, man. So young and nobody ain't learning that no more. It's so crazy, man. It's like I don't get it.
You got a point.
But that Lamar Jackson job, it's gonna be a long time. I say at least 5-6 years down the road. For you can get that.
think about this. Hey, think about the Steve Young. Hey, think about the Steve Young and all them who was sitting though, man.
Jalen Hurts though.
Right, yeah. I'm about to say. So you kind of hurt your argument.
I mean, and yes. But the thing about it is that Lamar Jackson arm is so motherfucking strong, right? And he can hit them targets, and the type of running skills he got that you'll be like, okay, well, shit, he might miss about 4 or 5 games this year.
And I really want him to ball for Cleveland too, though.
You know what I'm saying? So again, that's a job he can come back to after he's hurt, because I don't see nothing in him to give up that job. I don't see it. Now, Jalen Hurts, we can see that he's not the most accurate and the best passer. We can see that. But you do got some serious fucking weapons. So just imagine Hurts get hurt. He's 100%, and he's got his game down pat. Man, he's gonna throw at least 30 fucking touchdowns, bare minimum. So
man, get this man another receiver in Cleveland, and because Junkins is like he gonna be nice for Cleveland, the running back for Old State.
Yeah. Him and Samson both.
That's it. Them two, man. Get him at a receiver, man. Can you imagine if he can bring City, man? He can't Cleveland.
Well, that's what we thought they were gonna draft.
I would love that, man.
They didn't pull no receivers, man.
Bro, I'm hoping. We about to jump off this, but I gotta say, I'm hoping that somebody steals my Eagles GM and we take Cleveland's GM, Andrew Berry, because that dude know how to pick some players, bro. He do. And he hustled and got Cleveland back at 2 first-round picks in the next draft.
Yeah, that's wild. That's crazy.
Interception.
So next up, we have, is there any team that has surprised y'all so far this season that you was not expecting to be looking as good as they have been looking so far? I just have this up.
I'm gonna say USC, one of them, because how they been lately.
Yeah, they quarterback.
Yeah.
He got like
Penn State ain't really play nobody yet, though. Penn State, Florida State definitely number one for me. Florida State is the number one team that I ain't think they would be doing what they doing, man. I'm talking about their offense is off the chain. And like I said, a quarterback really do make a difference, man. Like it's just letting you know right now, like a quarterback makes it. That dude, the confidence he had from before even the season started, knowing he had Alabama first and what he doing still now, man. Florida State is my number one.
I think you're saying that based off of the way they played last year. Like,
I'm going off just last year. Of course, like before that, I'm saying. The way they played last year and just just getting people out the transfer portal right away, it don't work out like that. So for them to be the way they looking though, look good though too though.
Yeah, that's one hell of a turnaround.
They was trash last year, man. They was trash.
I don't know.
No, I ain't saying. I'm talking about on this list. I ain't talking about they number.
Yeah.
I'm talking about surprised. I'm talking about being surprised on how they playing. Number one. I ain't saying they. I ain't saying ranked number one.
I thought you said number one overall.
No, he said
about
he
to
said
say this
surprised at his
crazy.
list. I'm saying Florida's the number that's the number one team. I'm surprised at how they doing, how they turn around, and how good they looking. The way they, that's what I'm talking about. Nah,
Okay.
nah, Reg, I ain't talking about that. Nah, you see the list.
Mm-hmm.
Diego.
I would say UNLV. It's UNLV for me because they don't have a football program.
I ain't even been paying attention to UNLV. I ain't gonna even lie. They got defeated.
I haven't either.
I'll check to see.
Minnesota undefeated. I know Washington been looking
It's
good.
only 3 games into the season, man.
You were right. What I'm saying, Illinois and Washington been looking all right too, though. No, which one? Which one has got blew out? Illinois got blew out by Indiana.
But listen,
No,
almost every
Indiana
team
played,
in this fucking picture is in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they got blew out, but it wasn't like a blowout.
I'm gonna say
Illinois?
4, 5,
yeah. UNLV beat
7.
Man, Illinois got blew out.
yeah. UNLV beat Fresno State, Utah State, and Boise State so far.
Oh, okay.
For UNLV, that is still very good.
Yeah, hell yeah. I say SC would be my top for the quarterback that they got and stuff that he's doing, man.
Yeah, SC up there too, though, for me, though.
Yeah.
SC look good.
We gonna see.
Keep on talking about it, and we gonna see. Of course, I'm a homer, so I'm gonna go with my nose is my number one surprise. USC probably would be number 2, and honestly,
Nose ain't a bad pick.
Yeah, thank you, brother. And you know what? Honestly, I'm not shocked by Indiana because people thought Indiana was a 1-year fluke. But if you look closely to them in the portal as well as like FSU and some of these other schools, Indiana has been doing very good in not getting the flashy players, but getting players of substance in key positions like offensive, defensive line, and linebacker to help them. Illinois, even though they got their ass whooped, man, that's still the best I've seen Illinois look in a long time. So I'm gonna give them props for the time. Illinois is playing some productive football.
Back when they had a quarterback named Juice.
Yeah.
Hey, Washington looking good too, though.
Yeah, Washington's looking good. So you know what? It's a lot of teams. Penn State is so far showed true. Although I still think it's going to come back to haunt them in the end that they picked paying money for a coordinator instead of
We're gonna see Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see what Penn State got Saturday.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all crazy. Illinois, Indiana, Oregon, Minnesota, motherfucking Penn State. I don't even remember what conference Nebraska's in. Ohio State and motherfucking USC are all in the Big Ten. You know what that means? At the end of this season, more than half of these teams that we see on this list is not going to be ranked. They're not going to even be ranked. Some of them going to be 500 teams. And not Illinois is going to be 500 or lower. Minnesota is going to be 500 or lower for sure. Nebraska is going to be 500 or lower. SC, they may win 7 games. Is the math ain't mathing because everybody on this list is in the same goddamn conference.
Hey man, we just talking about who hot and who not. That's all.
Hey,
We know that.
it's only 2.
It'd be the same if he'd put the SEC up there. That's just,
Teran, do not let him deflect you from the fact that we talk about Penn fucking State. He's trying to skate the issue. You're not gonna skate it, Reggie.
He ain't confident.
You're gonna face the fucking music, man.
You tried it, Reggie.
Penn State. Listen, Penn State will blow out 90% of the teams on this list.
No,
Penn State
no.
will blow out Nebraska.
Penn State don't score like that. Stop playing, man. They don't score. Penn State don't score like that.
Is you crazy?
Man, they winning. They winning because of their defense, man.
Penn State will blow out.
Man, UNLV probably in Minnesota. Maybe UNLV in Minnesota probably.
And Nebraska.
Reggie, a better argument.
In Nebraska.
They could beat some of these teams. That's it. It don't gotta be a blowout, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Penn State
ain't even built like that. Talk about blowout.
Yeah, man. They practice talking about Drew Allen.
Always never be like that.
Listen.
Y'all ain't got
both
y'all
the
tight
teams
end no
on
more.
the ends of the screen. Nebraska, Nebraska, Southern Cal, Indiana, and fucking Illinois. We definitely gonna beat them this year for sure. And Minnesota for sure this year. All
I
five
can-
Y'all
teams
still
we gonna
got
beat
y'all still got Warren?
I would agree.
with ease. With ease. The only teams on this schedule that can probably beat us is Ohio State and Oregon, and that's the
This
bottom
dude gonna
line.
say probably though. He didn't lost me with that one.
Because I think we can beat Oregon.
Ain't no probably though.
I think we can beat Oregon. I don't think we can beat Ohio State.
Hey, it's gonna matter. It's gonna show up this weekend. We'll talk about that later on as we go to the picks for the top games. Coming up next.
Yeah, we gotta move along, y'all. We late.
We
Late
late.
as hell.
Well, Clemson.
So that's
I
not the
can't
one.
even read that. What is that?
Clemson. It was supposed to be Clemson's thing schedule. So Clemson, Dabo loses again. I don't think he would not. I think I'm agree with D80. I don't think Clemson will fire him, but it won't be at the end of this season, no matter how the season looks. But if he goes in the next season and doesn't bounce back to 8 or 9 wins, I can see them forcing him out next season. So he still has enough to get one more season.
They gonna give him a chance to go to that portal this year. If he don't do it, because he's one of them teams who's not doing it. If he don't do it, yeah, he out. And they look the same. If he don't go in that portal and he try to come with that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he definitely out.
Yeah, because right now what's saving him is that because they didn't fall into that trap, he's not under the pressure of boosters as far as because they're paying all this money for NIL, like a lot of schools are. So that's been a saving grace, but that's also been the thing that's slowly been sinking the ship is because they're not putting no money. They're not putting no money into the program like that in NIL, and they haven't been able to get the players to compete. I don't think that he's a horrible coach. I just think that more people got just a better budget to put things into their stock or their team. And it shows on the football field at the end of the
They
day.
got the budget, man. They just not trying. He just trying to go play, some people is stubborn. He's stubborn. He trying not to pay, man. Most of them big ones like the Clemson got it. Yeah, right. They got it. Trust him, leave Clemson got it. He just not. He trying. He being stubborn, man. That's what he doing.
I think
but
Clemson got the best football facilities in the world.
If he continue next year like this, man, he gonna lose players, and you're right. He gonna be out. They gonna give him. It don't matter this year, but they got the money to pay people.
Reg, you got anything to add to that?
They're gonna have to do something, man. Listen, they didn't want it. They have a winning curse right now, and that's gonna be his problem. They didn't want too much in the past 5 to 7 years. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna complain. I don't know if it's just a portal situation or what the fuck it is. They're gonna have to do something. And if you don't win half your games this year, you out of there.
Okay. Next up, we have I gotta zoom it in. John Mateer, quarterback for Oklahoma. They're starting out 3 weeks.
They was trying to pump him for the Heisman for sure.
Yeah,
he got hurt against who?
I don't know, but I was watching that game. I can't remember who it was.
Dang. Oklahoma was on the road too.
I'm sure they got about 2 or 3 other quarterbacks.
But he was still slinging it even when he was hurt. So I don't know.
Yeah. So he got hurt against Auburn. So it was still a good game. It was Auburn. So next up, they play next. I think they got a week off, and then they play Kent State. So he can rest that one. He's got to be back for.
How long did they say he was out?
2 to 3 weeks. So he'll be back when they go against Texas.
Okay.
On October 11th. So
again, I wouldn't be surprised if they got about 2 or 3 more NFL type quarterbacks right now.
We'll see. Next up, we have.
You talking about Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose possibilities are endless. Next up, we got coaches that enter this season on a hot seat. some of these guys still have to go through the season and produce wins. So even though they look good now, LSU, the coach from Florida has to. I'm sorry to say it. I think Luke Fickell from Wisconsin is gone after the season, no matter what.
Oh yeah, after
Yeah.
that loss to the LSU, man, come on.
And
You got Alabama coach on there?
Kalen DeBoer is not on there, but I think he'll be gone. He'll give him one more season, in my
He
opinion.
need to be on that mug.
Yeah, but he should be. I mean, Florida State's coach would have been on it at the beginning of the season. He was on it, but they kind of chilled
You
out.
got Lane Kiffin on there.
Lane Kiffin is on there because if USC didn't produce this season, then he was definitely up.
No, you're talking about Ole Miss.
Oh no, Ole Miss, he should be on there too.
No, I know you shouldn't.
No, I think he should be on there, but he's not.
No, he shouldn't.
You
He
think
should be
he's
on the
not?
list. I thought the guy in the white hat was Lane Kiffin. I can't.
Oh
I
no,
can't
that's
really
old
see.
boy that's from USC. Yeah.
Oh, Miss 3-0 right now. They good.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I was thinking like why? But I thought you had him. I'm like trying to say, like, why would you put him on there? Because I know you hate Ole Miss, and I know Reggie hate Ole Miss too, because y'all some haters. So I thought you was trying to throw shots.
Oh no. That's a Lincoln Riley.
Yeah, he should be up there because
They
he's gonna
signed
be
his
fired soon
spot.
too. Actually, he probably gonna be fired at the end of the season, depending on how that quarterback do. But if they start putting that quarterback at Heisman talk, they'll probably keep Lane Kiffin. But if they don't, then yeah, it's a wrap for old boy.
So I guess going from that,
I feel the same way about Mississippi State. You know?
let's go to out of all these openings and things that we talk about, which one, in y'all humble opinion, even from what y'all heard, would be the most desirable coaching job to go to? I mean, you think about it, Florida is out there, Wisconsin, LSU, USC, LSU even more than USC.
If I'm Deion Sanders, it's USC. But if I'm any other person on the planet, other than 9 billion people that's here, it's LSU.
Okay.
If you can just if you can monopolize just the talent that comes out of New Orleans, which is, I'm not going to say easy, but it's easy to talk a person out of going to Alabama if they're from Louisiana, because they're like rivals naturally. You got a hell of a shot of winning. And like I said last week, LSU is about due for a chip. They always get a sneaky one every 5, 6, 7 years or so.
Well, they play Ole Miss. They play Ole Miss this Saturday, so Lane Kiffin and Brian Kelly will be going head to head, man. So it's gonna be hot. And LSU ain't got no fucking offense. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was just going to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say LSU has no fucking offense. They don't have any identity outside of running the ball, and that's not a bad thing. But if you can't pass, and if you can't convert on third down, you are gonna have a fucking problem. And if Lane Kiffin has his way, LSU is gonna get their lunch ate and get the bag popped. But Brian Kelly gonna have to figure something out, and I think he knows that. And I think he made some changes too, but I can't recall what he actually did. But they're doing something at LSU. They're trying to throw some wrinkles in the program because they're gonna need it. It's gonna be a good game, man. I'm still watching that Penn State game.
So I guess
what's
this is
LSU record?
3-0.
3-0. I guess this question goes to D80, and I guess more from all of us because of the changes that have happened. With Deshaun Foster being fired, I pose this to you, D80. Could your Deion theory also work at UCLA?
No.
No. Okay.
No. And I'm not an LA person, but what I was referring to is, and now granted, UCLA got the alumni. You got Lou Alcindor. You got Russell Westbrook. You got some greats that came out of UCLA. Well, that too, but the star power and the city power does not match USC. It just doesn't, man. I can't see that being a draw for him. I really can't. I just don't see it. I think it'd be a regression, in my opinion.
So UCLA's largest donors include David Geffen.
It's not about the money. It's not about the money. I'm trying to tell you, it's about the prime time, pun intended. Just think about USC and Deion Sanders. Like, that will change the fucking world, and USC knows it, and they were already positioning themselves to snatch him. And I'm trying to tell you all these things, but his health, man, that shit's fucked up everything. Like, he's not leaving Colorado.
So I didn't want to argue against you saying that USC was a better pick. That's not the argument. I'm making an argument, if it was per se to say for UCLA, that it's not all about the money, but the money counts. The money is the biggest thing. So, like, at Colorado, one of his biggest issues that he still has with Colorado here and there is still the money that kind of limits them to a degree. I don't know if I believe that the star power or the people that support, but I think LA is LA. And the thing about LA is, like,
that's because you ain't from LA.
But I lived in LA, and the way that they treat
you ain't from LA.
Let me finish. I lived in LA, and I see that the way that they treat sports out there. It's a town that has sports, but their loyalty isn't to, like, if you go out there and you watch them, like USC and UCLA don't have super crowded packed games all like that, unless it's some big time, whatever case, every now and then. But even then, that's not really their focus. Most of your people in LA are fans of teams in other places. Hell, most of the people in LA are either Raiders or Steelers fans. And you don't see a whole, so the dynamic is different. Not a bigger, more recognizable names as of late have come from USC, but UCLA is still, like, it's just different. LA is just different when it comes to sports, man. Out there, California, period, is different when it comes to sports, especially football. They love baseball and basketball way more. They're not the same how they are for the Lakers, how they are for football or anything else college-wise. It's the Lakers, and then it's baseball, and then it's your Raiders, then it's your Steelers. It's just crazy out there.
Man, you ain't never heard of Pete Carroll. You ain't never heard of Matt Leinart. You ain't never heard of Reggie Penn. You missed the whole fucking era.
Don't nobody want to play for no fucking UCLA. Nobody wants to play for UCLA. Nobody wants to coach at UCLA. Nobody wants to play at UCLA. Anybody that wants to play college football in Southern California, they want to play the USC. Listen, all the great players that are from California that stay home, they went to USC. None of them went to UCLA. None of them. You ain't never heard of UCLA winning no national championship, have no Heisman player, none of that. Your other point, the reason why Los Angeles did not have an NFL team for so many years is because of USC. That's the hometown football team. I'll give you, there's more Dodgers and more Lakers fans. I'll give you that. But when it comes to football, USC is king. UCLA is like the Clippers.
I was just about to say.
Don't nobody care about the Chargers. Like, nobody care about them.
What I am saying to you is that what you're saying is true, except for the fact that Los Angeles is not a college football town. So if this was Ohio and we were comparing Ohio to Cincinnati, if this was Michigan, we would compare Michigan to Michigan State. If this was any of them places that value and love and appreciate, especially football like that, that argument will be even more relevant to the point that you're making. What I'm saying to you is that all it's going to come down to is the dollars and the dollar amounts, because it's about who's putting what into those things. Lincoln Riley is at USC. This is the dude who brought you freaking Kyler Murray, who helped freaking Baker Mayfield, who helped freaking Jalen Hurts become a better quarterback and put him in the league. and there's other guys he helped too, and he got beats by Dre. He has literally Dr. Dre and other celebs out there for them right now. They offered and have been spending the most money in the portal, more than
making my point.
So listen, what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is that they do this, but it's not popping. All those USC players, you know who they was going to go see when Deion came to town? Deion. It don't matter because LA just ain't loyal like that. Snoop Dogg's son was playing for freaking UCLA. And he was a UCLA fan till his son quit football. Him and Diddy's son both played for UCLA. Like they don't love football, college football like that in LA. Ask anybody who, bro, I've been there, lived it on college football Saturdays. Them folks don't give a fuck.
I disagree.
They don't give a fuck. Only time they cared about is when they had the football players. Like my brother,
college football.
They had Reggie Bush, when they had Matt Leinart, when they had Carson Palmer, when they had Lindell White, when they had Mike Williams, and they didn't even give a fuck when they had Keyshawn
Marcus
Johnson.
Allen. Marcus Allen and them.
Well, that was back then. And back then they had, what's his name? UCLA had Troy Aikman and other guys, whatever case and stuff like that. So like both of them have had players come and go. It's just that LA, the overall argument is LA doesn't, the city of LA doesn't care about college football like that. They don't.
I think that college football is bigger in LA. USC is bigger than NFL in LA.
It's bigger than the NFL. I'm not going to argue against that. I'm still not saying much because they both are shrunk in comparison to the Lakers and the freaking Dodgers and even the freaking Anaheim Angels.
Now you're pushing it. Now you're pushing it a little now. With the Angels, that's a little far.
I lived it. I see the fans. I was there on NFL Sundays, bro. You hardly see any. For one, you ain't see no Rams fans or whatever case back then. That's why LA can't hold on to sports teams, even though it's like one of the biggest markets, especially football. They don't give a fuck.
They can hold on to USC.
And they've held on to UCLA, and both of them have sucked for years. But the fans don't care.
Ain't nobody holding on to UCLA.
All right, so next up we have
nobody.
Next up we have. Oh, wait, switch it. Back it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no, NFL.
GM season.
GMC. Killer, what up?
Y'all Negroes think y'all slick. You think you're going to get away with not having Turan do his top college thing. You think we're not going to touch on that. You think we're going to skip out on that because you think we're not going to notice where he places Indiana. You think we're not watching, so that's why you did that. But y'all not slick. No.
Where Indiana at?
Wait. My bad. I could do it. Hold on. Hold the phone. My bad. Let's get it right there.
I'm ready for some bullshit. All right, Turan.
Turan's top 10.
Bitch, I'm here. You know what's in it in the summer. Check the drill. King of diamonds made it rain, shine, kill. 30 pointers far from shady, back they glill. Both pockets on swell, I hit the gym. You know what's in it in the summer. Check the drill. King of diamonds made it rain, shine, kill. 30 pointers far from shady, back they glill. Pockets on swell, bitch, I slow roll like Freddie Bang. Sing to him like T-Pain. Serves up the pinky ring. 5-piece on a Cardiff frame. Slow roll like Freddie Bang. Sing to him like T-Pain. Serves up the pinky ring. 5-piece on a Cardiff frame.
Yo, bitch, she be always where I'm at. Like I give a fuck. Put some pressure, make you mad. That's what happens when you like a bitch. Grew up without a dad. Now she call me daddy. Cause she love the way I fucking mag. Yeah, she
Shout out
I
to D80, not D80. Shout out to Diallo Bands and C5 with that track, Bitch I'm Him.
That's a nice record.
Hell yeah. Salute.
Salute. So
All right,
wait,
Turan on the list. All right, okay. Yeah, I thought he was gonna do some bullshit, but I gotta shut up.
man. So anybody got any
I
issues?
can't believe you put them in there.
Reggie got an issue.
Yeah, listen, I can't believe that you put them at number 8, bro. There's so many college football teams that will scrape the shit out of them. I don't care.
Hey, it's a lot of college left too, though. Hey.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's his list. I'm gonna shut up.
Listen. Within 2 weeks, you're gonna regret that shit. I promise you that. I promise you.
You will get to it.
Reggie.
People talk about it, and we gonna see.
If you beat the number 9 team in the country,
and he beat them bad. They beat them bad.
Yeah, and I to me, I don't think they beat them that bad. I hear what you're saying, Turan. I know the score. I saw it, but when I watched the game, I didn't see it like that. I just feel like they made less mistakes.
Yeah.
And then Illinois. That's all that was, in my opinion. That wasn't them dominating on either side of the ball. That wasn't a quarterback out there to prove a point that he needs to be a Heisman candidate. They ran the ball fucking solid, which I love to see. But to be honest with you, like I feel that Reggie's right to a degree. But I don't want to say it on TV, so I'm gonna just not say that. So I'm gonna just say this. You play the team in front of you, right? So if you're playing the team in front of you and you beat the number 9 team in the country, I don't see nobody else playing them. I don't see nobody else doing what they did.
They
take that spot.
It should be top 5.
They beat.
Oh shit. Hold on, what do you say, Andy? Oh, Albert. Oh, what? Who is that? Big Chicken?
Yeah.
That nigga smoking crack.
I ain't gonna say all that. Yeah, that's too far right now.
This nigga Pookie in the background.
Wait, do they have one of the top 5 impressive wins of the season in the top 10?
What you say?
Do they have one of the highest wins of the season out of the teams in the top 10?
Not Ohio State.
I mean, besides Ohio State. I mean, Ohio State beats them out, of course.
Not LSU.
Nah, LSU. But I mean, you got to think Notre Dame was up there high.
LSU beat Clemson when Clemson was like 5.
We know who Clemson is now.
Who did Miami beat?
That's different.
In Miami, who even Notre Dame is.
Yeah, Notre Dame too. Good. Well, I'm just saying that.
I said Florida State, the way they did Bama, man, that was a great set, man. It's been some good wins.
I agree. The top 10 is balling, so Big Chicken tripping. I don't know if he's an Indiana fan or not, but he's tripping.
No, he thinks Georgia Tech is the greatest thing to slice bread because of their quarterback.
I mean, Penn State ain't do nothing wrong to really move back. They just ain't, they just doing what they ain't playing nobody yet. So that's all. That's what we know this week though. What Penn State really about though?
Yeah, man.
That defense tough though. I ain't gonna front though. I like Penn State defense though.
Indiana loses.
Wait, what?
When Indiana loses this week to Iowa, is you gonna rank Iowa?
Iowa already lost
this week coming up.
That's not how it works.
Is you gonna rank Iowa?
Iowa already got it lost though.
They're gonna be 4-1.
Iowa State.
They beat the number 8 team in the country according to.
But that's not.
Reggie know that. Reggie is talking shit because we're asking what he should be worried about where Penn State gonna be after this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck, man?
He worried about everybody else's schedule, but his own.
Right.
But
I
I
not
know
be
that.
deflecting shit.
Hey, listen, I bet y'all whatever.
You cool with Texas? So you ain't got a problem with Texas A&M? They at Texas A&M been trashed. They've been losing last couple of years too, though. But this year they doing what they doing, so they right there.
See,
why you picking on Indiana?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Because they're in the
That's
Big Ten, and he knows
you
that
got you got a valid point. You got a valid point, Vic.
I'll say
it's Indiana. That's what it is.
Top 5 or 6 team in the Big Ten. Listen, this week They boots getting smoked. They boots getting smoked this weekend. Believe me.
It'd be somebody to move in there that's undefeated.
All right, let's jump. Let's get back on track. Let's jump now into NFL and damn it, I had that zoomed in. Oh, wrong one. Ha ha ha. Is that the right one?
That's the Clemson thing.
That's the Clemson thing. My bad. This one. Here we go. Bow. Bengals got their ass whooped. 48-10 by the Minnesota Vikings. I tell you, bro, some of these teams look good one week, look like ass the next week, and then go.
Yeah, man. NFL is so strange, man. The way old boy came in for Cincinnati last week and looked at, man, but then he came in looking good last week during the second half, though, man. He had almost 300 in the second half alone and like 3 TDs.
Their issues wasn't, I mean, Brownie wasn't no GOAT or nothing like that, but their issues went far. I watched that game. Their issues went way beyond the quarterback. They had dudes dropping balls, fumbling. That cornerback from freaking Minnesota, like stripped, like fucking like 3 different receivers. It had like a pick.
Wow, that's the team.
Yeah, that
right
dude
there.
right there in the picture. Yeah, that dude.
That's lack of concentration, man. That mean they don't care. That mean they know their season a wrap.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure the coach will get blamed.
Early, they
but
gotta
Cincinnati's issues go deeper than the coach. It go to a broke ass owner who can't afford to pay good players.
Mm.
Next up, we have Dallas Cowboys. Let the Chicago Bears whoop their ass. CeeDee Lamb goes out with an injury. Oh,
I didn't see that one coming. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Bears were gonna catch an L.
yeah. So that was a pretty tough. I watched some of that game too. That was
How did Dak play versus Caleb?
Dak didn't do bad, but it was deeper than it was just turnovers and lack of concentration. It feels like Dallas is just in a weird funk right now. I think their owner shadow looms so large, and losing Micah, I don't think a lot of them players are happy with how things are going in that organization. CeeDee Lamb going out didn't help none either, but you still had guys in Dallas they just had turnovers and lack of concentration, like Yadi said. That's mine was somewhere else. Next up, we have Los Angeles Rams let the Philadelphia Eagles do a comeback and finish up the game 33-26. I want to send a shout out to my cousin E because this is the God honest truth. I made a bet. Diallo was my witness. I made a bet and I picked the Rams because I wasn't happy with the way my Eagles. I wasn't happy with the way my Eagles was playing up until that game. And we were like looking real sloppy. We looked sloppy in this game. It's just that the Rams decided to be more sloppier. Right. So I was figuring we were willing to drop one and we needed a wake-up call because we're not playing our best football yet, even though it's still early.
I mean, they almost lost, really.
Yeah. So when I text that to my cousin, I'm like, yo, man, I need y'all to come through because had the Rams and the Packers and the Falcons won, all they had to do was win the game. I'd have got $5,000 off of $25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. I got killed.
Yeah.
The Dallas game killed me. Killed my parlay. I had over 1,000 from the Dallas game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's
Start gambling.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about all Dallas had to do a score. That was one parlay, and then all Chicago had to do when it was 4th and 4, instead of going for it, all they had to do is kick the field goal. I bet it on that. Every team in the kick 2 field goals out of the 4 o'clock games. They up by 10 and go for it and score. I just knew, like I had a cash out for a couple hundred. I'm like, man, I ain't taking that. It's easy, man. I'm like, San Diego kicked the field goal. They went for it and they never. I said, man, they know what they're doing, man. Like, man, you up by 10. It's not like you was in the goal line. It was like on the 15-yard line or something like that. 4th and 4, Chicago, and they up by 10 and they go for it and scored on the next play. Either way it go, if they don't score, Dallas get the ball though. But how you don't kick a field goal?
Bro.
I'm like, man, the GM, man, FanDuel must have called the owner and said, hey, go for it, man. Yeah. You know how many people probably picked that special? It was like, you know, every team was kicking field goals that at the 405 and 425 game. Man, that was some easy money, I thought.
Terrain, you don't think that's public? You don't think that's public information?
What?
The parlay?
that everybody knows that was the.
Oh
the
no,
winner?
yeah, no, that was a special that they put out there themselves though. Like every, the four, you just some of them you pick yourself, but that was just one they had, and I'm like, all right, I'm like, let's see, everybody had it. Then it came down to Chicago and San Diego. San Diego kicked their field goal, they gonna go for it, and don't even get a chance for a field goal again. And it was early fourth quarter. I'm like, it's no way.
What I'm saying to you is this: doesn't the whole wide world know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with Dallas.
So
if Dallas
how do
score
y'all
another time, if Dallas score again, that's another parlay.
Listen, Trent. So with that being public information where everybody can see it, what make y'all motherfuckers think that shit is legitimate? What?
Sometimes they let it ride like that.
Yeah, sometimes they do that shit.
Sometimes last year, it happened like twice.
You gotta
People
let
win
them
all the time on parlays, from what I hear.
No, but I'm talking about state parlays that they do, like that FanDuel do, but sometimes they let them ones ride though. Where like if everybody score a touchdown, you know what I'm saying, out of all the NFL teams, sometimes it happened. It happened twice out of all the games last year, but it happened. If you bet it every time, that time you came up.
You ain't thinking in the fourth down, these motherfuckers are gonna actually go for it and get it.
The odds were so crazy, D80. I'm talking about $3 on that. $3 is bringing you over $600. So you got to think, putting $10 down on that thing. You know what I'm saying? I was about to be sitting nice, man. And then the other one they had on there, you had to score a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown each half, each team, right? I picked like 5 teams. Dallas was the last team on there that I needed to just throw a touchdown pass. And you remember they got down there. So that's another one that I meant. It was 2 of them, same game though. If Chicago kicked a field goal, if Chicago would have kicked that field goal, then Dallas would have threw a touchdown. Man, them two of them right there, been sitting nice.
All right, next up we got Cleveland Browns shocked the NFL. I for one, against Reggie's wishes, had to
that was good. Oh, that was good.
Looking like a team to beat this season, and I think they still are. But I also told people to take heed that the Cleveland Browns have one of the best looking defenses.
I'd be mad if I'm their defense, man. Their offense is not doing it for them, man. But they defense, man, ain't playing.
Yeah. So they stunned the world. Well, it's not stunned the world, but they stunned the Packers with a late last-minute field goal and comeback to win the game against the Packers. Just a great defensive game.
We blocked their field goal.
Oh, blocked 2 of them. Didn't you block 2 of them?
I only saw the last one. I don't know.
They blocked one earlier.
I think they blocked 2 now.
Yeah, they blocked 2 of them.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers fight off the New York Jets as the New York Jets made a large comeback bid to beat them Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers survive it. And I believe the receiver, Mike Williams, he got hurt. So kudos to that one. I maybe end up eating crow on this one because I was the one who said
Mike Evans got hurt.
Mike Evans got hurt. That's the name, Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Mike Evans got hurt. Nah.
Yeah, his hamstring.
That from last year, that same hamstring.
74.
Mm-hmm.
So I may have to hold this one, but I was the one who, in opinion, said I wasn't impressed with Detroit. But look at Detroit; they go into Baltimore and put ass to belt, or belt to ass, and end up walking away 38-30 shots out to the Detroit Lions. Their offense has
Reggie saying something, Jamal. I can't hear him. No, can't really hear him though. Reggie.
I said Detroit is solid.
Oh.
But I do expect Baltimore to bounce back, though. I think Baltimore's still going to be like one of the teams to beat when it's all said.
Hey, that next game, them and the Chiefs should be a good one this week.
Yeah, we play the Lions, so I'm scared.
Oh, that's who the Browns play? God dang.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that game. We don't score shit. They score a lot of shit.
It might be the game where one of them quarterbacks gonna play though. Gabriel gonna play.
Yeah, because I don't see Flacco making it, but who knows?
Next up, we have NFL. A lot of NFL vets are telling the Jags that, and hoping that somebody reaches into Travis Hunter's ear to focus on one side of the ball right now, and become master of that. So therefore, he can turn around and start to master. So they said pick one, probably Defense, let them get better
I
at
say
defense.
defense. He been doing his thing on defense on these receivers, but man, he
Didn't
out
they
here.
win?
Yeah, they won. He out here phony at receiver right
yeah.
now. You know?
Yeah, he's
like,
looking horrible. He's looking horrible at receiver as like everybody's breaking down. He don't.
I know it's early though, but he looking phony. I've been watching him. I'm like, man, this dude can't get open.
Yeah,
Wait a
that's because he don't
Wait a
know
minute,
the-
though. Their quarterback got 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. So
It's their receivers, man. I've been watching them, man. Like I be having it on the thing. Their receivers out there ain't getting open.
I don't know. I never watched
It ain't just
Jacksonville
him. It's
games.
their receivers. The running back been doing this thing. The receivers
I just
ain't
know
doing
they've
it.
been winning.
Yeah, they've been winning. That's what I'm saying. But the receivers ain't getting open.
Well, next up, let me let me hurry up and open this. All right. Next up, we got Russell Wilson benched in favor of Daniel. What's not Daniel, but what's the kid's
Jackson
name?
Dart.
Jackson Dart.
It's
I
fucked
watched
up.
that game. I will say this.
They lying.
They line is one of the most trash
Right.
lines
Mhm.
I've seen all season. Like horrible, horrendous. Why would you throw your rookie quarterback into that unless you're just telling him to get in there, just keep running for your life? And then you're going to break him like you broke Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones luckily escaped and is now making people believers again. And so to me, it's beginning to look more and more like you, the Giants, the organization, are the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you watch that, man, they lying. It's horrible.
Horrible.
See,
And they need another receiver just besides old boy from Malik Neighbors. They need another receiver, man. But
Yeah, because they
And
was
they
double-
got- and Scatter-
City was
Scatterbo's
double
a
teaming
beast.
him.
Scatterbull is my dog, man.
Yeah,
That's
he looking good.
right there, bro.
That dude run hard, man. You talking about hard nosed runner, man.
he gonna make something.
it's hard
All right.
to believe that the Giants have won 2 Super Bowls in the past 20 years because to me, they're not really a good organization. They don't draft good. They don't coach good. I don't know.
No, the coaching part, I don't know if I agree with that. If you think about the pedigree of Bill Parcells, if you think about the pedigree of what's the other the little short dude? It's not Lee. I can't remember this guy's name. The last Conklin. I think those are really good coaches, man. It's just since then you really haven't had competency at the GM position, and what exposed that was Hard Knocks. It exposed to you how the GM felt about his football players. And when you have a GM that fucking ignorant, it's a trickle-down effect. And now we would have never known he was that ignorant had not that episode aired, right? So
Right.
I hear you, Reggie, but I think it's an organizational failure rather than a coaching failure.
All right. Last but not least, back by popular demand, or back by because my boss said we need to start doing it again. Picks. We are back to doing NFL picks for the week upcoming.
Let's go.
Let's go. So first up, we got Minnesota, Pittsburgh. Who we looking at? Who all got Pittsburgh? Who all got Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Where's the
I
game?
got Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Give me Carson Wentz.
It's in Minnesota.
No, it's at Pittsburgh.
I'll take
Oh, I
Pittsburgh.
forgot Carson Wentz is playing. Oh shit, man.
Man, he looking good last week though, man.
With
So
the
I don't
weather.
know, man.
Yeah, well,
Give me Pittsburgh. And they're playing double.
I'm gonna get the way Minnesota, man, the way they was sacking, man. I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
And they're in Ireland.
Oh, man.
Okay.
All right.
So Pittsburgh ain't even got a home
Yeah,
field
I
advantage.
still go
Give me
Pittsburgh.
Minnesota. Give me Minnesota.
Next up, we got Washington at Atlanta.
Is Daniels back?
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah, I believe he's
Yeah.
back. I'm going Washington.
If Daniels back, okay, Washington.
New Orleans at Buffalo.
ATL.
Buffalo.
Buffalo, easy.
Buffalo.
Miners, take the spread.
I
Cleveland at Detroit.
don't want to talk about
Detroit.
Detroit.
Detroit. I'm putting my money on Cleveland.
it.
My heart tells me Detroit
security.
Carolina at New England.
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna go for New England for the upset.
Carolina.
Which sucks to say.
Give me New England.
Yeah. Chargers at the Giants. Huh?
Chargers.
Hey, I hate
Chargers.
What happened? Did I go out? Oh, am I still?
I think it's back now.
Okay. Yo,
I hear you.
I hate
Hold on, I gotta come back.
Harbaugh.
Gotta go out and come back in. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I hate Harbaugh, but I'm gonna let him I'm gonna root for his Chargers. I like him as an NFL coach. So
You said Harbaugh? Yeah.
yeah, I like him as an NFL coach.
I don't. Fuck them.
I like San Diego though. They looking promising.
Okay. Next up we got the Giants and Chargers. Can you hear? Oh. Okay, we'll let him go. Okay. All right, we got next up, we got Philadelphia at Tampa Bay.
I'm taking Tampa.
All right, I'm gonna go with my Eagles, of course. Tennessee at Houston.
Houston.
Okay. I'll rock with y'all in Houston. Colts at the Rams.
Rams.
Give me the Rams. We got the Jags at the 49ers.
Jags.
Who's Jags playing?
49ers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Jags.
All right. Next up, we got D80 Jags at 49ers.
49ers.
All right. I'm gonna go back and ask you, who did you have with the Chargers and the Giants?
Shit. Giants.
Eagles.
Yeah, right.
Eagles.
He ain't say upset or nothing. He just said he said, oh man.
Eagles and Bucks.
I'll go Bucks on that one.
Okay. Tennessee, Houston.
Tennessee.
Colts, Rams.
Oh man, I don't want to go against CJ Stroud, but I'll take Tennessee. Okay, I'll give me with the Rams.
Okay. 49ers, Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The quarterback's still ain't there, so I'll go Jacksonville.
Okay. Baltimore, Kansas City. Whoa.
Oh shit.
This is a tough one.
Give me Baltimore. Baltimore.
I'm gonna take Baltimore too.
Yeah, Henry about
I'm
to ball out.
I'm gonna be the lone wolf and go with Kansas City.
Shit.
Oh, this is a great matchup right here, y'all. Chicago with Las Vegas.
I'm getting Chicago.
Yeah.
Give me Caleb. Two plus TDs.
And the best game of the evening was going to be an 8:20 Green Bay in Dallas. Micah returns.
Green Bay.
I don't think it's gonna be the best game, man, honestly, but Green Bay gonna wipe that ass.
I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Michael Parsons gonna be out there, mug. Man, he gonna be.
Man.
Pray for that, bro.
We got two Monday night games. First one is the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins.
I'll take the Dolphins. The Fiends.
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dolphins. The way they look, they could have. Yeah, I'm going Dolphins.
Cincinnati at Denver. I'm going Denver.
Denver.
All right. So next up, D80, are you ready? So we can.
Yeah. I don't need the intro. We can just do it.
Oh. No, I gotta play the intro. I put work into it.
I play. Go ahead, play.
I just wanna chill. No fighting, no fussing, no cussing, baby. Tell me what's the deal. I just wanna chill. A little drink and some smoke. If you want, baby, we can pop a pill. I just wanna chill. A little kiss, a little hugging. If the grass high, I play the field. I just wanna chill. The lights low on the floor. Close your mouth, baby. Keep the lips sealed. I just wanna chill with you. Chill with me, baby. Time and place. time, baby. I wanna I just wanna come home, relax, baby, ease my troubles. I've been grinding all week, knocking out these doubles. Got your man on fumes, gas tank past eat. I just wanna eat good, drink that off my feet. Yeah, you bitching me, my problems, girl, I clearly see.
Man, I'll be parlaying with that music. I appreciate it. Okay.
I agree.
Hold up. I gotta log out and come back in real quick, y'all, because I can't hear you.
Okay.
Hang on one second.
I gotta make me sample my top 10 then, huh?
But that was a different song on yours too.
Huh?
That was C5. That was that new C5 on yours. I had put that on there.
Yeah, C5 was that was nice though. I like that.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how. I gotta ask what's the name how he did it. Let's do it this way.
Y'all got me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulties. Couldn't hear shit. So now I can hear shit. All right. So we got Big Trouble in Little China. And what that means is it was all good just a week ago, like Jay-Z says. But what had happened was our girl Tay Tay done it. Now, worldwide, Taylor Townsend is known for how she handled a racist confrontation with Jesse Ostapenko a few months back in the U.S. Open. I mean, it was all over the news, headlines, but she handled it gracefully and did the damn thing. Now we got another situation, because it's a week later. Show fave Tay Tay was overseas in China for the Billie Jean King Cup final because she was whooping ass and taking names. But we had a little mishap in China. Now, September, October is the Asian swing of the tennis 2025 season. That means you go through Asia and there's like 6 or 7 different tournaments that these players hit to pretty much close out their seasons. So this is like the epitome of those people who really, really need a spark to get some money and opportunity to make wins. Okay, so what had happened? Tay Tay was out and about in Shenzhen with her homegirl Haley Baptiste, who's also a Surf Fire player, and she saw a fucking frog. And I don't mean a metaphor like a prince or like an ugly dude. I don't mean anything like that. I mean a real life fucking frog. Now, what she had did was she went on IG Live and she went, they eat frogs in China. And the fucking Chinese world went nuts. These niggas was booing her at her damn match. They was putting all kind of posts online. They was going 10 toes deep on Tay Townsend over a fucking frog.
They seen the frog. She seen the frog at the restaurant, like wherever she was at, or just a regular. Oh,
it was a restaurant, and the frog was on the plate on the buffet. It was a plate full of frogs, and she was supposed to pick one. And she's like, I ain't about to touch that shit. And she put that on camera, and then all of a sudden, the Chinese, like you see on the picture here, they showed up to her matches with signs. Should have ate the frog. The frogs get. I mean, they went in on her, and then the unthinkable happened. She gets hurt. And she has to pull out of China. And she literally just landed back in the States a couple hours ago. And the thing about it that's fucked up is that she needed this run to continue to push herself in the top 100 to make her eligible for bigger tournaments, right? But not only did she not do that, now she loses rank because she can't defend it.
Dang.
So she's going to miss out on money, ranks, and opportunity.
Oh, went out. Here?
Yeah. He's the one that touched on this first. I wanted to touch on it, but y'all No, y'all didn't want to pod yesterday, so he got me. So salute to Tennis and Travel because he brought this topic up, man, and it's hard to see because Tay-Tay is such a big fave. I think this is a learning lesson for her. She did apologize. Okay, great. But at the same time, I want to salute to the Tennis Nation for still having her back because they stuck with her. Nobody came out with any bad posts or anything and said anything negative. They stuck by her. But, you know, Tay-Tay, keep your frog to yourself. Salute.
No, that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Frog.
Well, I want to go ahead as we go ahead and say, want to say good evening and thank you to all those that tuned in to check this out.
Hell yeah, salute.
Look out for next dope. Shout out to D80 and that dope ass thing on that, and that's wild because that was a big thing over there in China to them, and they felt very disrespectful.
Hell yeah.
But you know it happens. My oldest daughter went over there to China earlier in the summer, in the beginning of the summer, and they tricked her into eating frog. They told her it was chicken. She didn't know.
Did she like it?
She said it tastes like chicken.
Oh gosh.
It does. I've had frog before. It tastes like chicken, just a little bit of a.
Y'all niggas lying.
It does. It's just like little chicken wings. A chicken leg, like the wings or whatever case. But you know, but they try to sneak turtle by her, and she luckily she looked in the pot and she seen. It didn't help. Also, they set the whole goddamn turtle on the dinner table, like it all cooked with the shell still there. She was like, "Oh hell no!" So, you know, shouts out to that. Shout out to China, man, and the different cuisines. I'm a person like China, man. Shout out to Tay-Tay, girl. Get well, get healthy, bounce back. And what's the other guy's name? Shout out to the other guy that was calling you out from tennis or whatever, talking shit to you.
Tennis and Travel.
Tennis and Travel. Yeah. Shout out to him, man. You know, talking good shit. But hey, we'll ride for D80. We'll send Reggie to you. You don't want us to let King T out.
Nah. I want me to bring out the Jesus Settleworth sandals neither.
Out,
yo, you want to let Reg talk about his friend, or we out?
I think we're about to be out. Reg, you got anything else to add?
I wanted to give a shout out to somebody else. I want to give a shout out to Sean Alexander. Him and his wife expecting their 14th child.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, man. He was under wraps, man. And it's the same white, like same person, 14. Man.
Yeah, Terrain, he almost gonna catch up to you.
I just want to see if her she keep like, man, how can your body, man, 14? I don't know if her body like is like did it, man. That's crazy.
Hello.
That gotta be like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
What?
All right, y'all about to see.
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Sean Alexander gonna whoop y'all ass.
I'm saying, man, 14, man. Like, man, you know, some people get messed up after one kid, they body, man. But 14, if she kept her body right, that's crazy.
Yo, shouts out to Ouija tuning in again, always showing up and showing love. Appreciate you as always tuning in, showing support.
Oh, you see how they can still do it? I'd be like, don't even look at me.
Hey, DJ, man, you better start, man up, man. Man up to your boss, man. You got another DJ. This is your other hobby, man. This is your job, man. We need you on the show, man. What is you doing? Stand up. Stop being a punk.
Bang the up. And Tim, dub. Yo, shouts out to everybody. Appreciate everybody tuning in, checking us out. Peace, love, happiness, nappiness, and all that good stuff. We'll holler.
Yeah, it's good seeing y'all, man. It's so, man.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it. Hey, run that shit up, Trace. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard cold like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something. Fire on.